Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Mexico City Golden Eagles. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325.
So as you can see, we're playing the AFC Championship game in our own stadium, the Eagles Nest, Mexico City.
And it'll be a great one.
And here we go, running out of the tunnel.
And the Mexico City Golden Eagles.
Our first AFC Championship
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Minnesota or Seattle?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
So we're starting the drive on our 25-yard line. Game just started.
They'll run on first down. It's Daniels. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Right back to him on first down.
Not as much as the last one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Well, the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of
of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns go down and score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Daniels. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Off-play action. Bowers sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. On to the 2nd quarter, Mexico City in possession. They'll run on 1st down. It's Daniels, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown as they are now on the board. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Daniels. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Bowers flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bowers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Bowers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. On first down, Bowers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. 2nd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Bowers eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Bowers flush to his right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. He's got daylight. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. Yeah, who has time for it? Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On 1st and 10, Bowers. Ebron caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Looking to throw. Bowers. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing on first down. Bowers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll run on first down. It's Daniels, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. On first down, Bowers into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bowers. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Larry Ogunjobi able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw. Bowers. Dancing to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there. 45 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Defense.
So because of the yards after the catch, they'll wisely decline the PI.
Yeah, since it was pass interference, they would have gotten the yardage at the spot of the foul. But as you correctly noted, a little bit of run after catch for them. That extra yardage made it easy to decline the penalty.
Looking to throw. Bowers. Ebron with it over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's 2nd down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
Right.
Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Touchdown.
They'll buy some time right. And he will score. It's a touchdown. It's that quarterback saving his best for the...
We're just going to see defense. Oh, defense can lock up.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
This is for
Throwing on 1st down. Bowers.
Oh, no.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Block there by the defense, but there wasn't an
Both
interception.
offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You gotta block that, man. You cannot let Miles Garrett pressure.
They'll look to throw.
And just throw what they give us.
Open man is Uzama.
Get out of bounds.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Like a small game, and they're going to take it. They're not going to force him to
He'll look to throw.
Oh, my.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Bowers.
So now it's 4th down and short, and whenever they do run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, Bowers escaping the pressure right. To the right side, Eric Ebron. And he'll go out of bounds and appears right at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Double team, Miles Garrett. Let's keep driving.
Back to throw.
We got him.
That's caught by his tight end,
Get
Uzama.
out of bounds or just
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Just too many short underneath throws. They've got to get the ball downfield.
And in a hurry. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise, this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Be careful with
Back
this
to
ball.
throw. Shakes off the sack.
Oh, come on. Move.
Oh, no.
No.
Lost the football.
Pick up the ball.
And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back,
It's fucking
but he
chunky.
did have a
when you
teammate
my
on the
goddamn
spot
way.
able to retain possession for them.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now a handoff here to his
let's go.
running back.
Let's go.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
We score. I'm fine with a field goal at this point. So yeah, here we go. Another use.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on
Oh my
first
God, get out of the way.
down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Very much in range for a tying field goal as they hurry to the line.
Oh my God. No!
Way down inside the 5 to the 4.
You gotta be shitting
Now
me,
another
man.
timeout called for by the
There's a
offense
man.
as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the
That's
game.
a great tackle by the way.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a
Here we go.
touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Coming from Oakland. Demanded trade. He got it. Let's see what he can do for this team.
Here's Jacobs.
Oh my God.
And he's
And he wins the
touchdown,
game for
and
us.
it's likely
Oh
the
my
game winner
God.
here in the closing stages.
So for
Josh
those of little...
Jacobs. And we're
And all
going
that
to
hard
the
work
Super
has
Bowl.
paid off. They're AFC
Holy
champions, and
shit.
on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
Wow. What an amazing game. An amazing
And that'll close the books on the
well, I mean,
conference
not by
championship. For
Bowers,
Charles Davis,
but we'll
myself,
take it.
Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Josh Jacobs with the money play, the money run, like that's just. Look, let's see if we can find a replay of that. That was super clutch. Alright, here we go. Josh Jacobs. The guy can't block Denzel Ward. He just sheds off the tackle, runs it in himself. Look at this, alright. I don't know who that is, but he should not be on the team. Oh, that's Derek Watt, alright. Derek Watt, a fullback, cannot block Denzel Ward long enough. Alright, we cut that back in. That guy misses the tackle. Denzel Ward cannot hold on. And he just runs it in there for the touchdown. An amazing play. Also, Eric Ebron on this play, coming up clutch. We were pretty close to getting sacked. If we didn't get this ball out, it probably would have been game over. Eric Ebron not only saving our hides from this, the sack, but picking up the first down, keeping the feet in, and live to see another down. Oh my God, guys! Wow, that was just insane. Let's also watch this. This was another big turning point of the game. Dwayne Bowers' touchdown run. I did not think he was gonna make it for a second. There's enough defenders, and I was like, just dive. And, well, actually, I meant to slide, but I was still holding the sprint button. But it doesn't matter. Hits the pylon, gets in. Big game. Big game. Great game. Let's look at the stats real quick. Oh, I don't know why I just clicked team stats. Alright, here we go. Dwayne Bowers, more yards, better QB rating, better completion percentage, more passing touchdowns, more interceptions. I think rushing he did beat Baker Mayfield. No, he didn't actually. I don't think. Actually, yeah, he did. Yeah, he had 9, and Bowers had 13. So Daniels could not compete with Nick Chubb on a whole nother level, but couldn't get the job done for the Browns. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this doubleheader, and we'll see you in the Super Bowl. Then it's off to the off season.